No, no, I clicked the wrong button. We're not starting the music again. We are indeed starting with my voice. Hello, everyone. Hello, whoever might be out there. There's a couple of you watching. Hello, how's it going? How are you all doing today? Welcome back to my stream. We return with another Gunpla building. Oh, hang on. You can't see. There we go. We return. We return with another Gunpla building stream. There you go. This is what we completed on the first one. The inner torso and the inner head of the main actual mech unit. Today, we have arms. Arms to get through. Hopefully, this won't take too long, but it's going to be fun, nice and relaxing either way. So, yeah, I'm just going to get to it. If you are in the chat, please feel free to say hello. We are here to relax and have a good time. If you have a look here, there is a chat box, so please feel free to chat away. And yeah, if you have anything to say or talk to me about, please feel free. I'm here building a model kit. Okay, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be doing this anyway by myself in my bedroom. So this is a social time for us, chat. Let's chat about anything. How have your days been? Or if you're just in the car, don't worry. Listen along. I will attempt to narrate what I'm doing to the best of my ability. And, yeah. Off we go. Right. G. Okay. Doubling up the instructions for these. There's a little X2 here. But I lime my nice... You lime my nice clean grey chat box. Nope. Nope. You've already ruined it. You've already ruined it with your first message. There you go. Lime. You've already made a spelling mistake as well. Well done. Well done. Well done, Right Rider. You get a gold star. Spelling mistake gold star. Not this one. I'm going to put that over here. F1, F2, and G. This is F1, so 25. 25. One. Where's the other F? That's H. H. Nope. I can't find where I put F. Is it this one? F2. F1, F2, metallic grey. Is this also metallic grey? Yes. Am I going blind? Yes, I am. I'm going blind. I'm going blind. These colours, they're all melding into one. Right. 25. I will say, chat, I did just cook some of the best meatballs I've ever cooked for myself in my entire life. My new modification to my spice mix and recipe was absolutely bloody fantastic. So... yes, you will remain jealous of my immense cooking skills. No, I don't want to zoom. I want to keep the focus. I want to switch to manual focus. There we go. We'll just keep it focused on the table for now. Right. So F. I'm going to put the F down here. And all right. It's not over. It's not over. I don't know what it's never over. Never over. You just got to keep spelling words. Keep spelling more words, and you'll get there eventually. I'm a pretty retarded speller myself, so you know what? I can't complain. There's literally glass houses for me. There's this. This isn't undergated. Okay. Isn't undergated. G. Hopefully you guys have a good view of what's going on here. I'm going to try and be a bit more speedy with the snipping, but yes. I'm not going to stop being careful, though. I'm not going to stab my hand. Not doing that. No, no, no. I will not stab my hand. Slicing away some plastic. Plastic, molded in Japan, flown a few thousand miles, ready for me to slice into my fingers. Like I just did. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh. But the wrong... Okay, I do that in the arena chat all the time, so I can't really complain either myself. Yeah, I'm going to stay silent on that one. That's going to be a big no comment for me. Right. Step 1 done. Now G15. So 2 G15s, please. 2 copies of G15. Just did 14, so 15 will be right here. Going to be lots of repetition in this step because we're doing 2 arms. 2 arms, which will be mostly identical aside from the finishing touches, which differentiate left and right. Any more to cut? Should probably put another light on my... You know what? I've got a lamp here. Let me turn this on. Come on. Plug in. Light let there. That's a bit too much light, although I can fix that with... There we go. But that looks better. Is that better, chat? I'll go down 1 dwid. There we go. It's a little brighter now. You might be able to see a bit more of what I'm doing. I can see a lot more of what I'm doing now. I can see this undergating that I somehow missed. It does say undergating on the instruction manual, though. Should not have missed that. You do need to be able to see. It might help. Yes. Yes. Seeing is believing. You cannot believe in yourself if you can't see yourself. Although, maybe that's offensive to blind people, so I'm going to retract that statement. Probably offensive to blind people in some way. Alright. There we go. Those are 2 of those. And then B16 and G16. So let's get both G16s first, and that will be here. This one. This one. $16. And number 16 again. There we go. Yes. Take away one of my hairs from my head. Off the top of his hair. Right, these are piston pieces, so I need to shave these down adequately. Evening, Valor. How's it going? How is it going indeed? You know what? Let me try and put autofocus back on. There we go. It might focus on my hands now that I'm doing stuff with them. Maybe. Maybe. Mild excitement in Reading. That's hard to... I find that hard to believe, but I'll let you elaborate. Oh, Shiny gold time. B16. So I need two. There must be two B16s. Yeah. Two B16s. Plating isn't very good. Not as good as it could be. There we go. Very nice. Slicing away at me expensive plastic. Almost into my finger. Almost into my finger, but not quite. Oh, I need to snip the other one off. I need to get the other one off the board. The runner, I should say. Having broken snippers is a little bit annoying. As I said in the last stream, I snapped the end off the, you see that lower snipper blade? I snapped the end off. And these were annoying, these are expensive premium snippers I bought in Hiroshima when I was there in November, which was really annoying. So I've ordered a new pair of these from Japan. And they'll probably get here next week. But I've got to suffer with these slightly broken ones. But honestly, ever since I started using them, I can't not use them. So they're too good compared to all the shitty nippers we have in the United Kingdom. There are some good European brands, but these ones are probably the best I've ever used. Obviously, the Japanese are excellent at making tools. You DM'd me. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at my DMs when I'm done streaming today. It won't be too long of a stream today because I want to play some World of Warcraft before I go to bed because it's reset day. But I do intend to at least, hopefully, do most of these arms tonight. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long at all. Right. 16. Like this. Like this. And like this. Together. And then a second one. Like this. Like this. Oh, hello, Janvi. How is it going? Janvi, were you the one who sent in some Ferrero Rochers and Greek treats to the office? Just inquiring. I just need to double check. I didn't get a chance to ask the other guys who sent them in. I have had multiple of those Ferrero Rochers now, which is incredibly dangerous. And, well, they were delicious, obviously, because Ferrero Rochers are delicious, but I may have eaten a few of them because they are currently stationed on a table right behind my desk. So all I have to do is swivel in the chair to get the Ferrero Rochers, which is, again, that's kind of my own first world problem, but oh well. Oh well. Right, B. Come on, focus camera. You can do it. B17. B17. Back to the shiny gold runner. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Janvi, for the delicious chocolates. Those Greek things were also very nice. Very, very nice. I had to have Stelios pronounce them for me. But they were very, very nice. I think those are all gone, by the way. The Greek ones are gone. Those were taken away. I like almondy things. It's very, very nice always. Yeah, Ferrero, that's a good choice for your favourite chocolate. I'm a big fan of them myself. Not my favourite, but I do like them a lot. Although, admittedly, I don't think I could say what my favourite chocolate is. I'm going to be honest, I never really think about it too hard. I do have a lot of willpower, which is why I've only had like 2 or 3. The half of them were gone within minutes. I will admit, half the box was quite literally demolished within minutes. So that happened. Just developing unhealthy eating habits for everyone in the office. Not complaining. It just means I have to go to the gym more. Although I haven't been able to go to the gym for like 3 days now. So I am feeling bloated and awful because I haven't been able to go to the gym. I can't even go to the gym tomorrow because I've got a haircut, which takes bloody hours because my hair is massive. And the hairdresser is a private one who doesn't want to risk using clippers on my luscious locks. Don't know if that's vain or not. Just how it is. Just how it is. Is that the same for Ferrero Rocher, where Carl was lamenting his weakness of having one for breakfast? I don't know. When did he say this? Was that on the podcast? If so, probably yes. Right. G11, C25, F127, F227. So let's get G11 first. That's on these runners. G11, which is here. These, yep, they're undergated. I thought they're undergated. Private vid 3 to 4 days back. It might have been him. It might be then. You're going to have to ask him, I'm afraid. I used to watch a lot more of Carl's private videos back when I was just merely a fan, but now I see him every day in the office. I find myself watching a lot less of our own content. Mostly because I get direct access to the sources of information rather than through an edited video, so I guess I don't really need that, but I guess you guys will also get direct access to that information if you're coming to the live event this Saturday, which there are tickets still available, although all of the VIP tickets are now sold out. So I'm afraid it's going to be bad luck if you're hoping to get on the free VIP tickets. Unfortunately, they're all gone. The other runner, 11, snip. Rob's Mystique, and you know how the sausage... Yeah, exactly. When you find out how chicken nuggets are made, it won't do much because they're made in pretty normal factory circumstances. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Those trimmed properly. I think these are trimmed. Yes. All right. F127, F227. Yeah, job circumstances. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck on continuing your job hunt, by the way. I hope you are successful at some point in the very near future. $27. Been working this week. Working. You have my condolences. Although technically I am working as well. Technically I will be working. However, it'll be fun working. If you're at the event, I will be running around with a camera, getting some exercise, doing some behind the scenes stuff. So if you see me running around with a camera and a microphone, please come and say hello. You might get featured in the behind the scenes video if you're lucky. But I will be running around doing interviews. So if you would like to, you want to get a little message through, come and find me when I'm running around with a microphone and I'm not also busy filming someone already. And I would be more than happy to interview people. Get little well wishes and messages to the rest of the guys in the office. There we go. In. Right. C25. C, senor. C, where is C? Can't remember which one was C. That's I. A. E. C. See, this nice bronze colour. Although, again, you can't see too much of the colour due to how I've got the colour balance set on my camera. Colour balance isn't the right word, but that's for layman's terms. Right, C25. 25 over here. This one undergated? Yes, they are undergated. One and two. Cut you away. Cutting you away. There we go. Right, let's get rid of these undergates. Come on, camera. Focus. There you go. I have to manually do these focusing. Yeah, the only reason I'm keeping it like this, I'm not actually putting a LUT on or something, is because I've set it up for filming on Saturday. So I'm actually using quite a big camera as my webcam right now. If you're there, you'll see me running around with it. But yes, it's a little bit overkill for webcam purposes, but it means you get reasonably high quality footage and content. There we go, sliced away. And this in here, yes. Yes, in this. Always satisfying when these pieces slide so neatly in. They're engineered to absolute perfection by these Japanese guys. No, it probably costs about 3 times as much as that one. I won't say what it is, but it's my pride and joy, this camera. G10, G, the top of G. You guys also have, yes, we have 2 singing bowls, yes. But we've been banned from using them in the office because there are certain people, I won't name names, who were not a fan of the noise. I like it. I like the noise, but I'm not allowed to do it. Could send in a video comment requesting they be used more. G. Getting the G runners back. Right. 10. Number 10. Again, I won't confirm or deny any names you offer. You'll have to stay guessing, I'm afraid. Unless they've said publicly on the podcast that they don't like it, and then feel free to tell me. Although obviously I still won't confirm or deny it because I can't trust anyone. There we go, nice and clean. Slicey. Right, this one can go on. I wonder what this is going to be a joint for. This might be the yeah, this is the actual arm joint. This is the bit that's going to go on the shoulder point. This thing's so this Japanese cutter, the God Hand nippers, so good. Right, components complete. Right, only a small amount of doubling up left to do then. All right, G18 and G19. G18, G19. Oh, wrong way around. 18 and 19. These are also undergated. Undergated. Indeed. Indeed. Uh, 18, 19. Get rid of these undergates. This one isn't undergate. Slicey, slicey. Oh, hello, Gimli. You just spent 120 bucks pre-ordering a video game. All right, well, you've said that now. You're going to have to tell us which game it is so we can judge. We can judge you for the game. Although, admittedly, I pre-ordered the World of Warcraft expansion for like £70, so I can't complain too much. But that was the last thing I pre-ordered. I only pre-order things I know I'm going to be playing a lot of. Was it the new Forza game? Forza but Japan, soy face. The undergate, yes, this is the undergate up here. Slice. Sliced away. That one's sliced away, yes it is. Right. Click. Yeah, Forza, yeah, I thought so. I'm considering pre-ordering that myself, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting just a little bit longer. I want to see more gameplay. But I have no idea what the premium edition is going to provide for me, so I'm not going to pre-order it just yet. Unless there's some kind of... Unless it just gives you the AE86 for the pre-order bonus, then I might. I might do a little bit of whaling. Right, one of those. Let's do the other. Although I won't be pre-ordering... I probably won't pre-order the deluxe edition. Because I'm doing no more personal spending until the end of the month. The only thing I'm spending money on is food and train travel. I've got so much Warhammer to build, I do not need to buy any more for a very long time. Probably until 11th edition launches. And I've just got that big Lego Icons Artemis rocket. Car Pass, Expansion 1 and 2, VIP membership. I thought so. I thought so. I am not spending money on a premium pass unless there's a car in it I actually want. Because in driving games, I do not feel the need to own every single car. There's only going to be a couple of Japanese cars I actually want to drive. Probably some old Datsuns and Toyotas. Yeah, if I'm playing Forza but Japan, I ain't driving anything other than a Japanese car, I'm afraid. Right. C23, C24. Let's do those first. C was the bronze. This one. This one. Yeah, no. I'm afraid Ferrari J50s, not for me. My taste in Ferraris is... taste in Ferraris. I think it's Ferraris from the early 2000s. The Ferraris you see on Clarkson, Mayhem, and Top Gear from the early 2000s. Those are the Ferraris I really like. C23, C24, 23, 24, 23, 24. Undergated again. Let's do 223s first. Can you still make your own graphic designs? Yeah, I did see that. People had some very creative ways of making all kinds of, well, swastikas, basically, using the graphic design. It's very it's very free. Although I imagine you probably get banned from the servers for making swastika liveries. You've got a tuned BMW X5. I can't describe to you how much I hate German cars. Even though I'm a quarter German ethnically. German cars, I hate them with a passion, and I couldn't tell you the reason why. Just do not. There's something about German cars which I just can't stand. Wait a minute. I haven't done the wrong ones, have I? 23. I am not hallucinating. I'm doing it correctly. I'm not sure you can see. Let me bring that closer. No. Come on. There you go. Slowly beginning to get a little bit more detail. There we go. C24. There we go. Right. Snippy. Goodbye. Goodbye and goodbye. Right. How have your weeks been so far, chat? I've had a pretty bog standard week at work. Lots of things being fixed and tinkered with behind the scenes. Hopefully you shouldn't even notice the improvements because they're mostly improvements at the back end. But I've been working hard, working for my paycheck this month. I don't just lounge around moderating arena chat. I'm producing as hard as I possibly can. Right, B18. B, that's the shiny gold one. All shiny and chrome. B18, 18. Yeah. Last two. Oh, weeks off. Oh. I wish. Alas, the podcast must continue. No weeks off, no bank holidays. But that is as is the way. As is the way with things. Show must go on. Hope you guys are grateful for getting the podcast on the bank holidays. Getting a nice larger captive audience. Well, sort of, unless you're all out and about with families and such. Right. Which way does that go? Doesn't actually say. Like this, I think. Like that, I think it goes like this. Maybe? I think so. Yes, the podcast must flow. Indeed. Indeed, it must. Yeah, I'm doing this the right way round. Yeah. Ow. There we go. I think this is the right way round. Brilliant. That's almost done now. I just need to make this component here. Right. C22, G21, and G20. Where is C? C is the copper. Oh, I just realised. C for copper. Well done. Well done, Bandai. You have to go through make food, BRB. Why don't you keep the show running whilst you're making food? Bet you didn't think of that one, did you? Weird grating piece. Come on, camera. Come on. There you go. That's quite a cool looking piece, to be honest. But I need 2 of them. And I also need G. Well, actually, no, let's clean these up first. This stuff's better. This seems to be molded. This stuff seems to be molded metallics, whereas the plating stuff, the shinier gold stuff down here, that seems to be coated. Molded is always better than coated, although obviously molded plastic is never going to look nice and shiny like this stuff here, without being brittle and unusable. Come on, slicey, slicey. There we go. Slicing away. Slicing away. Right, G. G21, G20. And that will be up here. Good, these aren't undergated. Always getting sick of the undergating. Need to stop stammering. Right, how does this go again? I need this one to be clipped in here. Like that. And then this one to be clipped in here. Nope. There we go. Click. Click in. It's clipped in. Brilliant. Fantastic. Vacuum metallized. How they did it? Yeah, I've got no idea. But yeah, undergating. Undergating is useful if a smart model designer. Well, if they're smart, they'll design it so the undergating always goes on parts that will never be seen by the eyes. So you don't need to take the entire sheet. You don't need to snip an entire sheet's worth of plastic off the plastic and then spray them all. Although, if I was making a big custom diorama, I would obviously do that. Right. G again. G. 21, 22. The exact same thing. The exact same. There we go. Snippy. Snipping away. Always wonder why there's always little bits of skin flaking off the end of my fingers. It's because I'm just snipping into them as lightly as possible. Unnoticeable whilst it's happening, but only quite frustrating when you get loads of little bits of skin. Quite disgusting. Click. Click. There we go. Right, these are all of the uniform arm parts done. Now we are on to the right arm frame assembly. Excellent. Right arm. We need G23. Number 23. Where is 23? Up here. Is this undergated? Yes, it is. Undergated. Undergated. Negated. What an interesting word. Be shame if someone was to mispronounce that on purpose. Which I won't do. On stream, because I'll be banned. I'm not doing that. Feel free to think it in your own heads, though. I obviously can't stop you thinking things. That is this side, so like this. And then one of these like this. That, yeah. Okay. And D9 and G22. D9, G22. Get G22 first. That's already on top. G22, G22. This one. Snip. Snipping away. Snipping away. All three? Yeah, there was another one. There was another one down here. Very good. Yeah, well, that's why I'm not using Twitch. I would be using Twitch, but alas, YouTube was just easier for me to use. And it automatically uploads everything to my channel post-stream anyway. Which is just easier. Easier for me. Don't have much time to do any editing at the moment, so... Well, I did if I wasn't doing so much hobbying. But hobbying is like meditation for me, so I'm picking this over editing, which turns into another form of job. Right, so that's that in, and then D9. D9. This needs to go in like this. That. Like D9. D9. Which one is D again? This one. D number 9. There we go. Zipped away. Sliced, and diced. Very, very good. This way around. Over this. I think. Yeah. Bit of an odd placement. But, yeah, fine. If it wants me to do it this way, I'll do it this way. Picking a web dev project. Yeah, keep yourself busy. The goal is, the trick is, don't ever let yourself get too unbusy. Especially when you're looking for work. Every time I got to an interview, and they were like, so what have you been doing whilst you've been looking for work? I'm like, looking for work? But no, they want to see that you've not been wasting time whilst you've been looking to work. I think. I wouldn't take my word for it too much, though. So, number 7 in the middle here. These stickers are really annoying. Right. Red sticker applied. Then number 6 on both sides. Number 6. Number 6. Oh, they're using stickers to cover the nub cuts. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice. I guess it works. If it works, it works. One could be a bit tighter equipped. There we go. Come on. There we go. In the center. Very, very good. Yeah, always good to upskill. Highly recommend upskilling. Right, that's that. Those two stickers are done. Now combine some pieces. Right. So like this. Like this. And like this. Alright, I think that might be connected in. Doesn't look like it's fully all the way in, but I think it is. Oh, it needs to click. It needs to click, does it? Let me shave it down a little more, just in case. There we go. Right, click. Don't snap, click. There we go. Clicked in place. I'm not sure if you heard that click. I've got a noise gate set to quite high, so... Alright, that is that bit done. Checkpoint. Right hand. Moving on to this cool... Let me get a close-up of it. This cool, moulded but flexible series of joints on one runner thing. That's pretty good. You know what? The camera keeps focusing on this, so I'm going to move it. There we go. Moved. Right, I'll move that over here. You know what? Set dressing. You can have some Japanese whiskey on this side. Okay. Right hand. Number 1. So, this one. Showing me all the places I need to cut. Mustn't make any mistakes here. This is the irreplaceable part. That's that one snipped. Oh no, let's turn it around like that so I know. I can see, so snip there. Snip. 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 Snipping. Snippers could be here, he thought. That was an intrusive thought comment. Pay no mind to it, chat. Sometimes they win. Sometimes the intrusive thoughts win. Right. And retrieved. There's also a snipper. Need to snip here. My broken snippers have failed me. Right, I have to slice those off myself. Right. Okay, so... What does it want me to do? Move them in. It wants me to move joints. That's what it wants me to do. I'm just articulating the hand. There we go. Movement. We have movement. Oh, it's already come out. Brilliant. That's what she said. That's what she said. Right. Fine. What does it want me to do? Move this one in? Question mark? Oh, these hands are gonna be janky as hell. How is this supposed to go? Okay, this is confusing now. That just has to go in. Nope, it came out instead. In like this. Let me get a zoom in for you. Right. I'm fiddling with this now. Which one's the inside of the hand? I think it's this side. These fingers are frustrating. I think it's like this. It might be the other way around though, actually. Because this is the right hand. Yes, I've got the fingers the wrong way around. What she said. Sorry, I did it again. Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts, chat. Yeah, they are like, I think they're like the Sinanji ones. I haven't built that one, but I know of it. Yeah, look, these are fully articulated. I can do all sorts with them. It seems. When this bit rotates around as well. Interesting. Interesting choice. Bland eye. But I think this is complete now. Yep. The finger joints are designed to be firm for better durability. Hold down and move one finger. Okay, move one finger at a time. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, and then this is that. It looks like there might be other separate hand pieces. But I think, you know what? I don't think I'm even going to end up using these ones because I want this guy to hold the weapons. So I don't think I'm going to end up using this one. But it's cool anyway. But you know what? For now, E216. Where the fuck is E2? This one. E216. Let's just apply it for now. We'll put it on for now, and I'll come back to this point to do other hands if I need it. Because for the vast majority of these streams, I'm just going to be building the body. I won't be building the weapons for at least a couple more streams. Because I'll have to do the legs and the rest of the body first. Okay, it wants me to physically remove this piece. It wants me to physically remove this small gold piece. Interesting. In like this. Yes, there we go. Hand piece in. Like this. Live long and prosper, chat. Come on, you dumb autofocus piece of shit. There we go. Live long and prosper. Tab for the beam saver, yeah. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to go with closed. Ooh, closed fist. What does closed fist look like? A14. Where's A? Ah, there we go. Under the pile. Under the pile. Ah, here are the other hands. Yeah, we want the trigger finger, I think, for the right hand, so... I assume it's going to be these ones. Here we go. That's probably going to directly... This one is probably going to directly click. Yeah, Null Oil would. He's the magic holy liquid, of course. Null Oil. I wouldn't drink any, though. Feel like that just give me a stomachache. But yeah, this Gunpla stuff does need it does need panel lining properly. Although I'm probably not going to do that on stream because that's fucking painful. Fucking painful. Right, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead in time. I might split through quickly to find the right piece for this. Where is the gun holding bits? Where are we? These are armor pieces. Spoiler alerts. Right, weapon. A8. 22. 22. Yeah, we want 22. This one here. The blue GW wash. Alright. Alright. Getting fancy and technical. Throwing shade at my boy Nolan Oil. Like that. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Your poor phone is having some issues. Well, do not fret. Do not fret. We're all just maxing, relaxing today. Nothing serious happening. Nothing serious going on. We're just here to have a chill time. This evening or this afternoon, depending where you are in the world. Like this. There we go. I think that's technically the right arm complete. There we go. Or the inner frame of the right arm complete. Yes, it is. Right arm complete. Fantastic. He is going to be holding the gun in this hand, so he has the trick. Come on. Autofocus. Trigger like this. Yes, there we go. Trigger finger. Right. Left arm frame assembly. Right. G22. G. We're going back to G. I think we got to use this one. Going to move a lot of these back down. Right. M&M's. Moving my M&M's out of frame. It can be less shameful over in the right-hand corner of my desk. Right, G22. G22. Nipping away. Nipping away. Ooh. There we go. Go. Oh, I can tell it's warm today. My camera is actually having to spin its fan motors. Because it's a very fancy one with fan motors in it. It has internal cooling. It's a very nice camera. Right, that's an important piece. I don't want to get rid of that. G22. G22. Oh, this piece again. Right. In. Clipped. This piece in like this. Pressed into place. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. G23. Right next to it. Fantastic. Go. That time, yes, it certainly is. I don't know if it's warm over where you are. But today in Swindon and now in Reading, it is actually really, really nice. I'm actually going to have to sleep with the window open for the first time in bloody ages, which I am very happy about. Usually I hate it because of insects, but it's not quite insect season yet, so I can open the window without prejudicing myself. Right. Clicked in. Now I need to get D9. D. D. Move the camera around a little bit more. Stop showing him. Actually, you know what? You can't even see my legs. It's pitch black. Nothing is exposed down here. Okay, hand sign. Thank goodness I'm not in my underpants. Am I right? I would never, ever, 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 ever stream in just my underpants on a hot day like this. No. Definitely not the reason I don't ever turn a webcam on. No one will see my face until I've lost more weight on camera. I think that's it. I'm just going to be... I will await my fitness revolution. Revolution. Up this way, this way. Ah! Just drop the piece. I just dropped the piece. Where's it gone? I'm going to need to get my phone's torch out. It's at the far end underneath my desk. Come on. It's digging into the carpet. It's not actually moving with my feet. I'm going to have to get down. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, you get to see the back of my head. Oh, no, you can't see anything. There we go. There we go. Torch. Oh, people responding to my great success food tweet. I haven't even checked Twitter since I posted that, so I'll have to respond to that when I get off stream. Right. But yes, my secret spice combination. It is a secret I'm closely guarding only to myself because actually, you know what? I don't even know why it's a secret. I'll record a video at some point on how to make my extra special meatballs, even though the recipe is really simple. I'll leave people hanging until then. I'll leave you guys hanging. Also, you made me dust my Sinanji for the first time. Yeah. Most of my Gunpla that I've built over the last 10, 15 years is in boxes or in pieces. because most of the value I get out of them, out of building these Gundam model kits, is the building. And after a while, I just sort of get sick of displaying the generic ones or the high grades. Most of those end up in boxes. Only the special and super rare ones that I really like looking at stay on the shelves or on action bases. Like the Master Grade Gundam Mark V, the big blue thing from Gundam Sentinel. That one's one of my favourite Master Grades I've ever built. It's just off screen over this way on an IKEA bookshelf, but you will not see that for now. My room is too messy for me to be panning the camera around. Right, where am I at? Done that, I've done that. I need to do some stickers in this section. So, number 6 on both sides. Is that flat enough? No, this needs a little trimming. I need some new X-Acto blades, I think. Annoying to bloody buy these things. Oh, fuck. I've used the wrong stickers. I've used number 5s on these instead of number 6. Oh, no. Where is number 5 needed? Oh, dear. On shoulder pieces. Can I rescue these? Oh, dear. I think I might have wasted these stickers. I'm just gonna have to find the piece these things are adhesive to. Snip them off and stick them down immediately. Number 5. Where are they? G12. Two times G12. I think. No, fuck. I'm gonna have to skip forward to this really quickly. Fuck. Panic stations. Oh, these shoulder things can be built individually as well. Okay, hold on a second. I'm not panicking too. I'm gonna stop panicking. Stop panicking. Right. See, what part are they actually attached to, though? So they're stuck on this pin, which is on this piece. I think it's this. I can't bloody tell. I'm just gonna have to build it. J12, C21, and I27. Okay, right. Panic stations. They're not. They're slightly different sizes, and I'm being anal about it. J2. Yeah, let's do J2. J211. Snip. 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 I should only have to build one of these, though, and then those stickers are saved. Right. That 11, so that's... Oh, fuck. Is that the wrong piece? No, I can still use it. Fuck. Okay. I'm panicking. I'm speedrunning. So, J12. Right, slice this off. There we go. That's 12. C for copper. C21. this. '21s are like this, and then no, this one in, and then I17 I blue grill piece. Okay. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm concentrating. I'm in deep concentration mode now. I don't want to waste these stickers, or have to go and get some Pritt stick or something. That's going to be really annoying if I have to re-glue these things down. Right, that's in. C8. Like this, and then like this. Ah. And then C7 on the other side. C7, C7, 6-7. Seven, and then 11. So the piece I've got here. That piece goes on like that, and then I2, that's on blue. I2, that's on blue. Where's 2? Huh? Oh, I2 6, that's why I can't see it. Yeah, is this correct? Yes. Snip the undergates away. Wait, where does it want me putting this? What? This does not fit. Am I blind? Oh no, I've snipped off number 8 instead of number 6. I'm a retard blind person. Fuck. Oh, this isn't the rushing I wanted. Ah, I missed a bit. There we go. Blue bit attached. Good. C6 F26. C6. This piece. And then F26. 20. This one here. Little bit of jeopardy. Little bit of jeopardy for the stream. Hello, Hypo. How's it going? Like this. In like that. Slide it into place like so. I think I've almost found the piece I need. Stick it to. Yeah, I think it's this grey piece, actually. You know what? Let's take a risk. Yeah, it is this grey piece. Brilliant. Okay. Stick you on. There we go. We will not waste the stickers. We will not waste the stickers. No, don't disappear on my fingers. Careful. There we go. Hello, Jack. How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. You know what, Valorn? I've never actually built. You know what? That's a lie. I have built a Sinanju. I built a high grade Sinanju when I built the Neo Xeon, that big red thing, like 10 years ago. I found one on Amazon for like £250. It was some ridiculous deal. I don't know that the person who's selling it knew what it was. But I got it for a really good deal. Neo Xeon. Unfortunately, it fell off a shelf and is now in pieces in a cupboard. But it is a good memory. Good memory of a previous time with a giant red Gundam model. One of the biggest high grades ever made. If I managed to find another Neo Xeon at some point, I probably would buy it and build it again. D8 and D7. I'll finish this shoulder piece before I return to the half-built arm piece, because I might as well. Blue piece here I completely need to keep safe, because that's probably for a gun piece. Right, let's move. Let's put it back onto manual focus and put focus down there for you. Right, D8 and D7. D. Ooh. D8. Slice. 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 There we go. Nothing more satisfying than cutting away these things. Okay, maybe there are things more satisfying than this, but however, short term. Right, in. No, sticker, stay on the piece of plastic. Oh god, I think it's lost its stickiness. This isn't good. Just gonna have to be really gentle with it, I think. Yep, gentle. Just need to not touch that piece. Right, D7. Snip. Snipping away. What's the time? 9:30. We can keep going. We got loads of time. Should be able to finish these arms and shoulder units by the end of the evening. Right. Put through without the sticker being damaged. There we go. Very nice. Fantastic. Oh, pardon me, chat. Fantastic. Yes, in then G13 and G9. G. G13. Snipping away at the expensive plastic. To be honest, I don't think I've ever actually tried to sing before, now that I think about it. I can do some of the national anthem, but I don't think I've actually ever tried to physically sing. Sing with a purpose. I've never really had anyone to sing for or to. I guess if I eventually get a wife, I'll sing to them. Maybe. Maybe. G9. That's another... Yeah, I've still got G. Still got G. G9. Drakenhof Nightshade. You'd have to send me a link to some of that. This way... Yes. Like this. Like that. Yeah, that's going to keep the shoulder in place. And then G12. G12. Good singer, huh? Anyone else good singers in the chat? Anyone else class himself as a good singer? Genuinely curious, actually, because it's not something I really ever think about. I'm not sure why I'm even talking about it. I'm just thinking about it right now. Just thinking about it. Why not? A little bit of conversation. Get it over this without moving the sticker. Manually reposition that with the knife. There we go. Hopefully that sticker stays on. If not, fuck it. Doesn't matter too much. It's a sticker. I don't care. Football chance. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Right. B11, B10. 11 and 10 up here. Gosh, I hope this gating isn't too visible. Choirs. I guess that counts. Choirs count. Choirs definitely count. Oh. Actually, that isn't very visible. Those have done a good job here. On these gatings. That is like this way. And like this. And there is one shoulder unit. I guess, actually, we've already done half of it, so let's attach this. And this arm. There we go. There is one arm connected. Let's get a zoom. And let's get an autofocus. There we go. There's one arm fully done and connected. The right arm. Let's finish the left arm tonight, and we shall be swimming. Nope, wrong way, wrong zoom. Right, where did I get to on this previous arm? Stickers. That's where I got to. Number 6. Ah, yeah, these are the correct size. Number 6 stickers. Ah, you can't see. There you go. Those are the correct size. Red stickers. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Number 6 sticker in place. Very good. Right, now just number 7 on the top of the arm. Come on, sticker. No, he's being stubborn. There we go. On. Fantastic. Right, that's done. Actually, you know what? I'm actually not done here. I need to reapply the stickers I didn't apply there in the first place. Like that. Really use with a metallic red paint instead. Then need to get some Vallejo true metallic reds. On it goes. Sorry, chat, you didn't see that. There we go. Kill teams would be very good for a lads hour. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of us already playing kill team behind the scenes. Carl has some, Dan has a kill team. I have a couple. I've actually got, oh, you know what? Let me show you. I've got a couple of unbuilt boxes. One moment. My backlog grows ever the bigger. Oh, hello, Yoletta. How's it going? I didn't even notice you'd written the message, but no. Here are my 2 unbuilt key to kill teams, chat. There you go. Vespid Stingwings. Tau Empire. And XV-26 Stealth Battlesuits. Tau Empire. Those are my 2 unbuilt kill teams. I have as well... You might have seen on my Twitter at some point recently. Here's some Tyranid. Here's the Tyranid Raveners kill team that I'm in different stages of painting. I'm getting close to finishing these guys actually, but I was using them for a game recently. There you go. Hang on, let me show you. There you go. They're getting close to being finished. I sort of gave like. I went a little overkill, overcorrecting this guy. The head Ravener. So his skin tone is a lot darker than I want it to be. Because there's quite a few more coats of the Agrat's Earthshade, I think, on this one. But these guys are a lot brighter because I've applied significantly less primer to them. But there you go. There's my Raveners kill team. Slowly getting there. I'd say almost ready. I need to base them. And then, to be honest, these guys will probably be ready when I've based them. There's a little bit more detail work I have to do with them. but I've already done a hell of a lot of the main body of work. Come on. Come on. There we go. And the last one here. I think, yeah, there we go. There we go. These guys I'm pretty happy with. I haven't looked at them for about a month, though. But yeah, no, that looking back at them, these guys, I'm actually really proud of how the paint job came out on these for the amount of effort I actually put in on them. But no, yeah, kill team would be a very good idea. Yeah, I might try and replicate the dirtier burrowing look on the others, but no. I think for those Tau guys, I'm going to be a bit more clean, like fresh out the factory clean. I'm going to try, or I'm going to try some ridiculous stealth camouflage technique, which I'm not sure I'm going to have the skills to do. Right, what am I doing here? Done this bit. I've done the stickers now. Now I have to combine them. Like this. Tick. There we go. There we go. In. What other Gunpla have I done? Welcome to the stream world, Taniki6556. I've done a hell of a lot of Gunpla in my time. Let's see. I've made just about every single high-grade Iron-Blooded Orphans kit that exists. Because when I first got into Gunpla, I had a part-time job and no bills to pay. So all I would do was buy every single Iron-Blooded Orphans high-grade kit. They're now all sitting in a box, collecting dust in pieces after one of my shelves collapsed. I've built a lot of other high grades over my years as well. Oh, I've just snapped some. I've just snapped some of the plastic. Fuck. I've just made a little snippy snap here. Right, where's my glue? But no, I've built hundreds of high grades, at least 10 to 20 master grades. Never built any perfect grades, but there's still time. I do plan to build the perfect grade Unleashed new Gundam at some point in the near future. Come on, glue. But no, I've been building Gunpla kits for as long as I can bloody remember. I moved from Warhammer to Gunpla because at university Gunpla was way cheaper. I think the glue's going on. There. We'll have to wait and see. Come on, glue. Oh, now another piece is coming off. Fuck. Use my other type of glue. There we go. Come on. Right. Hopefully that dries. But the other piece is now clipped in. It's because I used too much force trying to clip this stuff in together. Right. Stay glued, please. Stay glued. I might have to hold this again. I might have to hold this physically together for a few minutes. No, this is the glue you did send me. This is the glue you did indeed send me. It's been very... Oh. Oh, shit. Piece is fucking melted off. No! I've actually just broken a piece completely off. This isn't good. How has this happened? Right. Right, this is really unfortunate. I might have to break the super glue out, and I don't want to do that. We'll go all of my fingers. Yeah, chat, I'm going to have to sit here for a second. So I used to build a lot more high grades, a lot of high grades, but then I sort of realized I was basically just doing it for the sake of it. And I stopped building every high grade I saw. And now I only build high grades when they're like premium Bandai rare ones that I actually care about building. Or yeah, it may not look like it, but I am currently doing surgery on this piece. Let me give you a little focus on it. Oh, you know what? Let me zoom in. Stay glued together. I think you can see where it is. See, this bit here is falling apart, and this little tip has also fallen off. That's what she said. I'm sorry I said that out loud. That was another lapse in judgment. Severe total lapse in judgment. I do have, if this plastic glue doesn't work, I have some super glue ready to go. I can super glue because I've been doing resin stuff, and I've got as also part of my backlog, I've got this man to build and paint. I did build one of these and paint him up, but the paint was too thick, and I dropped him off a shelf, and the resin exploded. And I tried to put him back together, but the sword was just too brittle for me to reapply properly, so it's sort of broken and mushy. Yeah, that's why I have to sit here and hold it now while it glues back together. Yeah, there's so much like elastic force pulling it apart. I'm gonna have to super glue it. Fuck. It's all right. The super glue will do its job. Just give it a couple of seconds and the super glue will work. Come on, super glue. Do your job. Stick together. This is really unfortunate. Yeah, that's why I hate using super glue. How will I be able to push buttons now? How will I be able to slay goblins in the chat? Sorry, this isn't very invigorating stream content, but it's quite a critical piece that's snapped apart here. Don't know why it isn't properly drying. It usually dries way quicker than this. Come on. Come on. Sorry about the blowing sound effects. Oh, called to dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Hopefully this will have dried by then. Right, let's see if I can do something with my spare hand. I've got this held together. No, the goblins aren't going to take over. No, 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 no. No, the goblins will not take over. Blasphemy. I think I'm actually almost... This might be almost... I think... Oh, yeah. The only other bit I need to do now on this arm is the hand. If you can see down here, there's a hand piece I need to do. That is the last piece. Fuck, it's not dried. Ah, it's on my fingers. Right, you know what? Let me put the lid back on the super glue. There we go. There we go. I'm not doing any other ASMR chat. No way. Okay, I don't know why this isn't sticking together. I superglued it, but the superglue didn't stick. It's actually just sheared off completely. Fuck. That's painful. That's actually painful, how it's sheared off like that. Let me show you. I'm going to let it... You know what? I'm going to let it dry. I will have to let that dry completely and glue that back on myself later. That's really unfortunate. Fuck. Maybe... Okay, I'm going to have to abandon this piece for now. Let it dry. Let it dry and super glue it back on later. At least I managed to do this bit. This is the good bit we managed to complete today. We did this entire arm without it breaking, as well as this shoulder piece. And it's getting closer. It's getting closer. Very nice, very metallic, very detailed. Right. We're just going to do left. We're just going to do, for the final part here, left open hand. F. Press F to pay respect. Oh, yes, Uletta, thank you very much. You know what? I can do this. You donated after the stream ended last time we did this. Let me see if this works. Can it? I can't tell if I'm making this work. Alert box is working. Oh, no, it's underneath. Hold on a second. There we go. There's your alert. Thank you for the £5 from the last stream you donated. That is very much appreciated. Any and all donations at the moment do, of course, go towards the necessary surgeries I now have to commit on these plastic pieces. These plastic kits I spend ridiculous amounts of money on. Every penny donated goes towards the next kit, next model kit for me. Right, that's a lot drier now. Let me try. Let's try again. Yeah, you know what? I'll show it again. I'll show it again. There you go. Bay Metal. Fantastic band. Right. Stay glued this time. Quite a lot of glue went on there. I'm not happy about that. It stuck to my finger, fuck's sake. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it pulled a piece off, fuck. Ow, fuck. Oh, that hurt. Bollocks. I do read manga indeed. If I pulled this camera up onto my book, I've got many bookshelves filled with manga in my bedroom. As I'm still in my childhood bedroom. Too expensive to move out at the moment. But yes, ever since I was a child, I've been collecting manga. I've got many series collected to their completion. Yeah. I know you say you don't do high grades anymore. Keep bashing. Yes, I have considered doing this more and more recently because I'm doing so much custom stuff with my Warhammer at the moment. I've got the creative juice flowing through me right now. So I'm thinking about taking a pile of my old high grades, picking loads of cool parts out, and just making my own custom. Obviously, painting it. Yeah, recommendations are always welcome. Go ahead. Go ahead. I think this gold part is going to be covered by armor plating. So I don't know if I'm going to bother reattaching this tiny little gold shard. Ow. Fuck, it hurt. I don't know why this super glue isn't holding. I think the elastic force of this piece coming off is too much. But I think when I put an armor piece over this, it's going to cover the gap and hold it together. You know what? Let me go forward in the instruction manual and see if there's a piece that will cover it properly. Armor assembly. Where does it want to do? Oh, yes. Yes, it looks like some armor pieces will cover this gold broken section entirely. Now that I've come to see it. Ah. Akumetsu and Usogui. Alright. I will have a look. I don't know what that is, but I'll have a look. Alright. I think I'm going to be lucky and have armor panels cover that piece, so yes. Yeah, J14? Right arm J14. Yeah, I'll be good. Right, good. Okay, I'm happy. I can cover up my mistakes later. I didn't need to go crazy with the super glue. But yeah, fuck. That's really pissed me off. Managed to break that. Such an expensive model kit as well. Fan-bloody-tastic. Now I've got super glue all over my finger. Ah. Right. Hand. Got to finish the hand before I end the stream. Right. G17, E221, and A13. So... G17. Have I already taken it from this runner? No, G17. I'll Google that as soon as I've turned the stream off, I'll Google those manga, alright? I'm always welcoming new recommendations. So that's G17, E121, which is a white runner. E121. Bottom here. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this super glue's fucked my finger up. Trying to think how I can blame you guys in chat for it. Maybe I can also say like and subscribe. Like the video if you like the stream, or rather, if you've been liking the content so far, and leave a comment in the description below if you're enjoying it as well. The comments and the likes and the subscribe to the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. You'll get a little alert up here saying you subscribed. I'll know. I hope so if YouTube is working properly. Interact. Right, so that's these two pieces, and I also need A10. A10, A, there we go, and open hand. Snip. 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 Right, super glue, you're getting banished to the Shadow Realm. Banished. Fist fighting. No, don't do it. You have so much to live for. Can you hear the sincerity in my voice? There we go. Equal lefts and equal rights. Wait, was that snipped in? Fuck, wrong way around. There we go, and then in. Wait. No, this is the right hand. Fuck. How have I done this? How have I done this? I've made the wrong hand for the. This is the right hand. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, hello, Luna. How's it going? Done it. Oh, I keep messing up this one. Keep messing it up. Oh, and the glue's failing even more. The elasticity on this side is bending it. Oh wait, no, the glue went tacky and it's holding strong now. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. I might have to put the armor on this bit to stop it from completely falling apart. Or think of a more drastic measure of keeping the glue attached. But no, I don't have any clamps, so I can't bloody... Why so vicious? Yeah, I've ruined a piece of this model kit by having my arms be too strong. My hands were too strong. Broke a piece of model kit, and I'm really pissed off at myself. That's not holding in, is it? Okay, right, fine. Well, drop the runner. Right, let's go back to doing a 13. This one, left hand. Should have used my eyes. I should have used my eyes. I've got two of them. Should be using them. Should be using my eyes. I have two of them. Slow. There we go. Slice. Ow. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Yeah, I've got super glue all over the tip of my finger now. That's really annoying. Really annoying. Why am I not using my eyes? It's almost 10:30, and I'm really tired. I could use that as an excuse. Hand in like this. Clip. Fantastic. I harvest the white piece from this. There we go. Here. Voila. Here we go. Right, now this piece can go in this. Oh. Like that. Ruining the progress I made on the glue. Fuck. Stick. 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 Okay. Not going to stick. That is not ruined yet, but almost there. Almost ruined. Almost ruined. I might have to hold this in place for like an hour. Yeah. Reading is very good. Looking up at old messages now, seeing how many I've missed. Right, so that is the best I'm going to get for now. That can go... Oh, I haven't done the other shoulder piece. Haven't done the other shoulder piece. Well, it's good to see new people in the stream. Thank you for appearing. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the drill. You know how YouTube works, hopefully. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment and leave a donation if you're feeling generous. Every little helps. Every little donation goes towards the next model kit in the line. Yeah, I think after this model kit, this Gundam kit, we have a big Lego set to build, so I'm very excited for that. It's the big Artemis 2 rocket, which I'm very excited to build, but I mustn't start it until this one is done. Right, shoulder piece. This will be the final bit for me tonight. Okay, J. Where is the J? Which one have I already used? This one. I've already used that runner. This one. Right. J12. You're all federal employees, feds? Good. I'm happy to have so many feds on my side. You're not going to get much fed posting here. You will get wholesome model building, space enjoying content, though. No feds. No feds. No feds allowed. Wait, no. Lots of feds. Happy to have feds. Nothing wrong with feds. Don't come for me, feds. Right. Number 12. There we go. There we go. C21. I blue. Oh, I didn't realize it was. Oh, it has the colors. Yes, it does. Right. C21. C21. Like that. Like this. In. There we go. Yeah. This is true. Become a Fed. Come to the live event on Friday in Swindon. There are still tickets for general sale available. Clinton denial. You mean like saying the Clintons don't exist? They're actually lizards? I7. Let's get this on frame for you. I'll keep going out of frame. They're turning the fricking frogs gay. Jokes on Alex Jones. They actually were turning the frogs gay. Actually, that's not jokes on Alex Jones. That's vindicated. One day we'll do an American one, but they're only going to be in Britain for the time being, for convenience sake. I reckon it's just too expensive at the moment. I did inquire, but I think it's just not on the card, so you're just going to have to be patient, alright? We've sold out of the VIP tickets. VIP tickets where you get to come and meet us in the VIP section. You get a cool goodie bag as well, I think. You'll have to wait and see what's in that. No spoilers there. No, VIPs, you will be eating well tonight. Sorry, not tonight. On Saturday night. You're going to have the time of your lives. General entry, you'll also have a lot of fun. But no, I also don't know how we haven't sold out tickets. We are selling a lot of tickets because the venue is quite big. And this one was quite short notice. I reckon if we advertise the next one much further in advance, we'll sell a lot more tickets. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a well-packed event, so I wouldn't worry about us not selling tickets. I think we're going to do just fine. That's this bit done. C8 and C7. No, I will personally eject furries from the arena myself. Not arena, the event space. No furries allowed. No degenerate sexual fetishes of any kind. Well, to be honest, it's not even about the fact it's a sexual fetish, but the only prejudice I really have is against furries. And I don't even... It's just... Yeah. You have your own live show with... Okay, then. Enjoy your own live show with blackjack and hookers. I'm pretty sure we're going to record some, if not most of it, so people will be able to see what happens eventually. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm going to be at the event filming the entire time, so venue, that's the right word. Yeah. No horses, no live streams. No live streams will be occurring. This is a premium paid for event. You will have to, unfortunately, come and see it in person. No live streams. You can instead probably watch my live stream instead. This is what I'm here for. Watch me instead. Although I will not be live streaming on Saturday because I will be at this live event. Right, what am I doing? Well, I just zoned out completely then. What am I doing? J. 11. Ow. I keep stabbing myself. Need to stop stabbing myself. God, it's a shame it's so late for me. Loads of you Americans seem to now be joining the stream, even though it's really late in the evening for me. Yes, Master Grade Extreme Strike Freedom. The expensive one. Yes. I put an arm and the leg on the thumbnail because I'm building the arms right now, but it also cost me an arm and a leg. I think 200, the equivalent of about £200, including shipping. I did buy this a year ago, year plus ago, though. It's been sitting in my backlog staring at me. But then I remembered I can do more things than just play video games on my stream. And to be fair, I almost like doing this more than I do playing video games. This is way more relaxing for me. 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. there. Look here. Right, C6, F26. Steak would be very nice. Although I cooked my own homemade meatballs today, which essentially, they did technically have steak in them with steak and pork mince. You pay Harry to dropkick someone live. He might even do that for £50. He would have to find someone consenting to it, but Yeah, he probably could. He probably would say yes. 26. Ha ha ha. Ho 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 ho. 26. Is not on that runner. I need this one. Very nice. Official hotel after party venues. Well, official things will probably never happen for liability reasons. So I'll say that right there. I'll nip that in the bud straight away. Ain't no way there's ever going to be an official after party. Maybe at a much larger event, but not this way. Not here. No, the glue didn't work. Oh well, I'll have to just armor plate it up. That's fine. That's fine. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? D8. D. D, 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 D. Where is it? It's under here. Nice shot of my arm. Deep fry the burrito. What is the American obsession with deep frying? Although I could also double that up and say, what's the Scottish? What is the Scottish obsession with it? I do worry with all the politically motivated violence well, there is a big protest. Big protest planned outside of the venue, which is going to be interesting. That's we found out that's going to be run by some Bristolian retards. Some real crusty leftists. And all we're doing is debating Star Wars, so I don't really know why they're protesting us. Nothing better to do on a Saturday, I guess, when you're unemployed like that. You guys want to pay money to see Josh and Harry just fight on stage? Just get in the ring. That would be very funny. I do admit. 7. Can I film the protesters? I mean, yeah, I probably could. I might even do so from the safety of a door or a window. But I probably won't go out there for liability reasons. Don't want someone breaking my camera. That is the last thing I want happening. What on earth is chess boxing? I think I've heard of it before, but I don't know what it is. Chess boxing. Oh, G13. This one's been harvested. Drone shot? I wish I could... Drones are fun, but don't currently possess one which is usable, unfortunately. I do plan to invest in a drone at some point, but not until much later in the year, if not next year. That is a future me purchase. I do very much want one, though. Is this the correct piece? Think so. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I am. I'm just going insane. In like this. There we go. Snug. Like a glove. G9. A wrestling event has been on our minds for a while. I know Dankula threatened it at some point. That he wanted to do a wrestling event between the two offices. It would be very entertaining. I would not be wrestling myself. I would be on camera duty because that would be that would be so much fun. Filming an event like that would be so much fun. Not participating, mind you. I am no way near muscly enough, strong enough for that. Or fit enough right now. That's the reason I'm going to the gym, to get fitter. Well, not to do wrestling, but to just get fitter in general and lose weight. Ooh, what am I doing? What am I doing here? What am I doing with this plastic? I actually don't know. I'm not sure Josh would do it, to be honest. Harry would be well up for it if he's paid enough. But Josh wouldn't. I highly doubt Josh would ever consider. Right, sticker time. 5. Number 5. Many people would become gold tiers if that match happened. I mean, if that were true, yeah, Jack, maybe. But there's a few more bits to that story, the Samson and Delilah story. I need to do some research in first. Maybe I need to find a Delilah for myself first. That's the tricky bit. Right. Is that sticker done? Now it should be 10 and be 11. Where's B? There it is. Oh! Final components of the night. There we go. Almost there. You guys heard the Tom Jones song? I highly recommend going to listen to it. The Tom Jones, Delilah. Very well-known song here in the United Kingdom. Tom Jones. Very good song, to be honest. I only know it because of people going on about Delilah at me all my life. The only place they didn't do it was university, but that's because they lack any form of religious understanding of any kind. Right. There we go. 2 arms completed, aside from one small broken piece. But there we go. 2 arms completed, chat. Progress being made on Master Grade Extreme Strike Freedom. There you go. I'll do a zoom in. These 2 arms, you can see the little... If you can see... Look closely, there's the crack between the 2 parts. I've got to fix that. I'll try and fix that tomorrow. When I probably won't stream tomorrow. I will not have time because I actually am getting a haircut. For another Samson and Delilah reference. I will be losing a portion of my power because I'm getting a haircut. So yes, unfortunately, no stream tomorrow due to the haircut. And I'll probably want to take a break. I've been streaming every day now for almost like 4 or 5 days. So I'm going to take a break. But we'll probably be back on Friday. Because there is the lunar capsule that is coming back to Earth and landing. I think at about 1 a.m. my time, so late in the evening for me, but it'll probably be like 6, 7 o'clock for you Americans. So I'm probably going to do a stream there and watch that come into Earth, because that is amazing. That is just some amazing history right there. I don't want to miss. So I'm going to try and stream that live on Friday night, before the big live event, which I won't be doing a stream on Saturday. So yeah, probably next stream, Friday night / Saturday morning for me, still probably Friday night for you Americans. So yes, stay tuned for that. It will probably be more model building. Oh yeah, your name is the is it Roman? I think Luna is the Roman name for the moon. Ancient Roman goddess and divine personification of the moon. It's nice to have a goddess among us then. Among us. There you go, chat. You've got a biblical character and a divine Roman personification of the moon. There you go, chat. Who says it's a small world, all right? Small world. Who says you don't meet cool people in your life? Right. Yeah, done. I'm done for the night. So yeah, I think I shall end the stream. End the stream here. Yes. There you go. There you go, chat. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you all joining. We started off with only a couple of people watching, but more people have joined as the stream has progressed. Alas, for you Americans who are still in the late afternoon, I have to go to bed because it is now 10:30 and I have to work tomorrow at Lotus Eaters. So, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, please don't forget to like or subscribe if you have enjoyed the content. And if you have enjoyed the content a lot, there is also a donation button in the description below. Streamlabs donation button somewhere down there. If you're feeling really generous, all that money goes towards either a trip towards Japan again when the oil comes back, when the oil goes back to normal and oil prices, or it goes towards buying more model kits for the stream. Yeah. And I think that's it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And yeah, good night, everyone. I'm just gonna end without the music because I'm actually getting sick of doing music. So good night, everyone. See you tomorrow at Lotus Eaters or Friday on my